Hello Star Wars fans and collectors, it's me GenMaster98 back again with another Star Wars review. In today's Star Wars review we're going to be taking a look now at another Star Wars comic, and it's this one. It's the Star Wars Darth Maul, Son of Dathomir. Now this is another comic released by Marvel as part of Darth Maul's story in the Clone Wars and the prequel era. Now the Star Wars comic Darth Maul, Son of Dathomir Part 1 is the first issue of the canon comic miniseries Star Wars Darth Maul, Son of Dathomir. Within its pages, the once Sith Lord Darth Maul is held captive by his former master Darth Sidious after being captured on Mandalore. He is rescued by Death Watch followers from the spire of stygeon Prime before rendezvousing with more of his forces on Zanbar. He is pursued by General Grievous and the Separatist droid army, under the orders to weaken Maul's base of power in hopes that he seeks out Mother Talzin so he can be drawn into the open and destroyed by the Sith. The two forces engage in a battle on Zanbar, and each side suffers heavy losses, forcing Maul to flee and make contact with the Dathomir witch. So that's basically just a description on what this comic is going on and everything. So that's pretty much it really. And as I said, it focuses Darth Maul being captured after the season 5 episodes in that, where we see obviously his brother Savage Opress get killed by Sidious, and we see him get captured. And in this comic it portrays Count Dooku torturing him. We see General Grievous and Sidious involved and other things that happen along the way. So without further ado, let's get into reviewing this Star Wars comic. Now, the first thing I notice is obviously at the front you've got Darth Maul with a Darksaber, and you've obviously got Garth Saxon and the other Mandalorian soldier there helping Maul escape. You open up the comic, you've got the one that I've recently reviewed. You got Son of Dathomir. And it gives you an indication, a nice bit of artwork of Maul, telling you what's going on in the comic. So there you go. So yeah, as I said, this is showing Maul captured by Sidious, and obviously speaking to Dooku as well about what's going on. We see a few scenes in this where Maul is actually being tortured by Dooku and Sidious, I should say. And then we see the Death Watch eventually escape and help Maul. But this story, along with the other Darth Maul comic that I read, was really, really good. As I said, we see Mother Talzin pop along as well. We see some artwork of Dooku fighting off some of Maul's brothers as well. But now this one is a very interesting comic. As I said, we see him go back to his village to try and persuade them to join the fight, and obviously it's attacked by Grievous and his forces. And we also see plenty of fighting there as well on these planet. But no, it's fantastic artwork yet again from the guys at Marvel who do these comics, which is such an interesting story on Darth Maul's behalf and everything. And we see part of his army get captured as well, and Dooku taking down his brothers. And we also do see a couple of familiar Jedi in this comic as well. We see Obi-Wan Kenobi and Dave Secura, Mace Windu, and one of the Tiplar sisters, or Tipling. We see that Maul has also captured Dooku and Grievous and wants to make negotiations with Darth Sidious on a plea and a bargain. You know, we see Mother Talzin using her magic on Dooku to try and get his way and help Maul. And we also see Kenobi and his forces get ready as well. And you see Grievous go on an absolute rampage as well, which is pretty cool. Fantastic there. But yeah, we also see Kenobi and Mace and Ace Sakura and one of the Tipley sisters involved, fighting Maul. But one of them gets killed by Count Dooku. But no, this is a very, very cool comic. Just a bit where Mother Talzin's getting into Dooku's head a lot more. But no, it's just such a cool bit of art that these comics have done. And it just shows you the sheer effort and determination on what these Star Wars comics involve. It's just brilliant. A few little funny sketches in there as well, which don't hurt. Where are we? Gone past some of it, I have. Yes, more stuff there and everything. We also see Mother Talzin sacrifice herself, and she's killed by Grievous as well, in cold blood. But no, it's a fantastic Star Wars comic. The action is really, really good, and it's nothing but good things about this. There's some more artwork as well from the Maul comics. Different bits of artwork from the Phantom Menace and all that lot. But no, nice bit at the back as well if you want to give that a read. But it's a fantastic Star Wars comic, especially with the knowledge of Darth Maul's backstory and obviously what was going on. And I've also got some other information I'd like to share as well. Obviously, had this being the son of Dathomir, it was initially conceived as 4 episodes of the television series Star Wars: The Clone Wars. There were 4 episodes finished scripts. After the cancellation of Clone Wars back in 2013, Lucasfilm decided to adapt 4 Darth Maul episodes into the Son of Dathomir comic miniseries. Dave Filoni, the show's supervising director, stated that he would thought an adaptation would be a great idea. Not only would it allow Lucasfilm to continue telling unfinished stories from the Clone Wars, but Filoni also knew that the Dark Horse comics had done great work on Star Wars in the past and would be well suited to adapting the episodes. Filoni turned over the design story work for the episodes to Dark Horse, which would allow them to create, in Filoni's words, an accurate representation of what the production team were planning for the show. After the cancellation of the Clone Wars in 2013, Lucasfilm decided to adapt the 4 episodes into the Darth Maul series. So yeah, that's pretty much it really. And yeah, it's giving you a clear identification and obviously identity and knowledge about Darth Maul's backstory. I haven't read the other ones, but I know some of Darth Maul's backstory with Crimson Dawn and all stuff about that, but I just thought I'd give you a review on this one. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this Star Wars review. We'll be taking a look next at one more comic book, and it's a slightly larger comic book, and it's another larger comic book from the Old Republic. But apart from that, I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and thank you very much for watching, guys. So take care, look after yourself, and as always, may the Force be with you.